Good morning, welcome to Food Culture. I'm Chef Heini, and here at Food Culture, it's all about bringing excellent food into the comfort of your home. Today we are making Avo and Biltong toast with poached eggs. We need a half a cup of this. This is also something you can decide on later. You like cheese, add in a whole cup of cheese. You can never have too much cheese with your eggy omelets. What we're going to do, we're going to take some butter, set this aside, chop it into smaller pieces, cut it into smaller blocks so that's easier to mash. So we're going to put it all in there, and what we're going to do is we're going to mush this up nicely. This is good quality biltong powder. It's dried biltong that's been ground finely. What we do is bung some in there. Fork or spoon, doesn't matter. I think we're going to move on to a fork. If you're not sure about the bowl, look what you do. Remember, kitchens are meant to be messy. Doesn't that look divine? This is the top of some spring onions. You just want something nice and green and crunchy on top. Spring onions, chives, same concept, nice and green. And see, this is why we do the pre-breaking, because if that happens, we can always get another egg out. Because in this case, we'd like to keep them whole. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons per dish. Okay, at this point, when you've got your cream in, you can now decide you want to put ham in, or you can put ham at the base and the cream on top. I'm going to put in just a pinch, but basically, this is my way of doing it. It's meant to go on top, but I like making a little cheese nest, because when it comes out, you're going to pour it straight onto some stunning avocado. What you want to do is you want to move this, that you've got this towards the outside. Just that it's not much of a well, but just you don't want your egg falling over the sides. And just like that, you're going to toss in your 1 egg. And if you're worried about your egg falling and breaking, use the back of the spoon the same you would when you're pouring cream. Take this off the heat. There's your boiling water. So what you do, why you don't want to put your cheese on top for the second layer, it's easy if you know your eggs well enough. You can time it for 10 minutes and take your chance. I prefer keeping it open so you can see what's happening to your eggies before you cover them with cheese. And just like that, we're going to shift it slowly back on there and cover it up. So what you want to do is just take out anything that looks a little bit brown. You know your avocado, nice and that. You want to show off, you do your sliced. You want to pre-prep before the time. You want to smash. It's much easier. See, this is just, it's also, you know, we're trying to make this easy. It's to keep people in the kitchen and to realize that it's not all that. And it's also about presentation, but this is nice to look at, but what we're aiming at is quick, nourishing, and Namibian. Don't add salt in this dish until you're actually tasting it, because it's got cheese and biltong in it. It's going to be rough. 10 minutes. What you're going to do, take it off, just let this melt. And while this is melting on top, you can already take it off the heat. So we switch the heat off. And you're going to spread your biltong butter. Give it a nice lot of it. This is a toast that you're probably going to want only one of. It's very rich. See, and the cheese is wonderfully melted. So what you're going to do now, so we're going to do our quick spread, our schmears. Bung that over nicely there. Spread with the biltong butter, which is the easy, but if you want to do a little bit of showing off. For the people at home, take a towel, a kitchen towel or anything like that, and you can just put it next to your kitchen stuff so you can serve on it. What you're going to do now is you can take your knife and loosen it, but it will break to a certain point. You just do this. And you can taste now what you want. If you need more salt, we will leave it up to the clients or the people or your family. Put in some cracked pepper. If you want to be decadent, I always think you can never have too much biltong. Add some more biltong and just something for crunch.